Matt Kenseth still has got some work to do, though, if he's going to get up front and challenge for the win. He rides in that number 6 position. Busch right in front of him. Kurt is 5th. At the front, it's Kyle Busch.
First side-by-side battles for 8th. Eric Almirola to the inside of Martin Truex Jr. Almirola will give way, falling in line behind Truex. Only car out of line, Danica Patrick at the tail end of this lead draft.
And she's going to quickly get back into that outside lane, but she may lose the draft by the time they get to turn 4, continuing to lose about 4 or 5 car lengths to Kyle Larson.
We're down to 2 to go, and it's amazing. One by one, they will drop to the bottom of the racetrack. The problem is nobody goes with them. Matt Kenseth just tried it again. Again, Dave, nobody willing to go down there and help.
Nobody able to go with him. They're 3 wide right now. Reed Sorensen's car is rolling slowly on the back straightaway. Casey Mears is in trouble. The Geico Chevrolet falls off the pace. They split him 3 wide to either side.
He is off the pace. He's down to the bottom of the racetrack. Here come the leaders up the back straightaway. Kyle Busch leads 5 car lengths over Jamie McMurray in turn 3.
Largest lead of the day right now for Kyle Busch. 5 car lengths in hand over Jamie McMurray, Jimmy Johnson, Kurt Busch, Martin Truex Jr. That second pack quickly closing in on Busch.
Casey Mears was running in the 2nd spot, but now he's fallen into the back of the pack, barely making it around. Winston Kelly, what are they saying?
They're out of fuel for Casey Mears. They obviously didn't get enough in when they came in on lap number 38.
Trouble turn 2. They're wadding it up an inside lane. A.J. Allmendinger is in it. Jimmy Johnson is in it. Matt Kenseth is involved in it as well as they pile up in between turns 1 and 2.
And we have a caution flag at the start-finish line, a big one. Off in turn number 1, they had just come by and taken the credit one, white flag, and then all of a sudden it broke out over in front of you, Dave.
You can add Martin Truex Jr. to the list. Matt Kenseth rolling past us. That car virtually destroyed. Danica Patrick's machine is torn up. A.J. Allmendinger got a piece of the action. Jimmy Johnson's car rests in the grass as well. A multi-car crash at the tail end of Can-Am Duel number 2.
So we're going into overtime in this event as they come down to the line. Checkered flag is waving with the caution flag, so it's going to be official. Kyle Busch is going to score the win. He was out front most of the evening. Jamie McMurray gets second. Then Kurt Busch, Carl Edwards, and Ty Dillon finish in the top 5 positions. Matt DiBenedetto again races his way in. Robert Richardson Jr., who just had that analogy a few moments ago about a one-legged duck going in circles, he's too is going to be in the Daytona 500.
Kyle Busch out front when the caution flag came out. They'd already taken the white flag. Roll out the backup cars because we have torn up some equipment. Again, Kyle Busch out front on the credit 1 to go lap. He is going to Gatorade Victory Lane. Get ready to get the backup cars out. Rusty Wallace, because there's a bunch of them that will be doing exactly that.
Boy, there is a bunch of them. You're exactly right. They got tore up big time. It appears to me that going into turn 1, that Jamie McMurray got high going into turn 1. Jimmy Johnson got way up in the dirt and lost it, spun in front of the entire field, and boy, it was chaotic after that. Now, this is the second car that's been destroyed for the 48 team. Matt Kenseth's car is wiped out. A.J. Allmendinger's car is wiped out. Martin Truex's car is wiped out. A lot of cars killed down there, Dave Moody, in turn 2.
Yeah, a lot of them, Rusty. Right now, the Truex and Jimmy Johnson's car remain down in the grass as the rescue crews attend to them. I believe that both drivers are out of the machines and okay. Everybody else has been able to pull away, but like you said, there are a lot of ruined race cars after that final lap crash.
Kyle Busch is a winner at Daytona. We'll have more in a moment.
Well, Can-Am Duel number 2 is in the books. Kyle Busch gets the victory, his 3rd win in a duel in 12 starts, and he has won a duel in 2 of the last 4 seasons. However, behind him, Jamie McMurray bringing the McDonald's colors home in 2nd spot. Let's go down to the pit lane and hear from the others who finished in the top 5.
Yeah, Jamie McMurray's just getting out of the car here on the pit lane. Also just behind him, there's a heck of a celebration. We'll talk with Jamie McMurray, a runner-up, in just a second. But Steve Post, there's a celebration going on by you.
Robert Richardson's crew down here, there are a whole bunch of happy people down here. He climbs out of the race car. Congratulations, young man. You're in the Daytona 500.
Man, that's better than winning the lottery right there. I tell you what. not the way we really wanted to go about doing it. Hanging back there, just trying to hang on to the draft. But all in all, making it into the 500 is a milestone for my career, definitely.
What did I hear 2 weeks ago? You didn't have a deal, and now you're in the 500?
Yeah. I was actually out mowing my hay pastures a couple of weeks ago and got the phone call that we were putting this deal together. So very, very blessed to be here. Thanks to Lane Segerstrom, everyone at Stalkit and Cornboard for sponsoring us this weekend. I'm just very blessed to be here.
Very blessed indeed, and he'll start in the 58th running of the Great American Race. Alex?
Yeah, Kurt Busch, a third-place finish tonight after getting shuffled out early in the draft. Patience paying off, Kurt. Your drive tonight, I know it seemed relatively tame for all of us watching it, but you certainly have the speed in the race car to work your way to the front. How did it drive?
Yeah, Tony Gibson gave me a great car, and we brought it home third. We got some damage on the Haas Automation Monster Energy Chevy, and we'll see what we have to do to fix it up. And it's speed weeks, and you just feel like you always want to bring your best bullet to the Daytona 500, and we're going to have to polish on this one to make it the best one we've got because of the damage that we got going into turn one. It's exciting. It's a thrilling type of finish with guys blocking, guys trying to make a move, and we did the best we could.
That's Kurt Busch. He's got a very good, in his words, good bullet here for the Daytona 500. He finishes third tonight.
He really does. Had a very good bullet. Of course, his brother had the best one of all as Kyle Busch ends up in victory lane. He'll be heading that way in just a moment or so. His 8th win at Daytona for Kyle Busch, and 5 of those 8 have come during Speed Week's activities, others coming through the month of July. But nevertheless, an outstanding performance for Kyle Busch, who comes home ahead of Jamie McMurray and Kurt Busch, the top 3.